We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
First pitch, 6:15.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first by Young in time for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Batting third.
Digging in, Trevor Story. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Kind of the new age baseball this guy is right here. A shortstop with power. At one time, the shortstop position was all about the glove and range, but no longer. And this guy's living proof. Power hitter from the middle part of the diamond.
The third baseman, number 5.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. The Scotty's going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. A good first inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
The second baseman.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Ranging back is Nimmo. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Oscar Mercado. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. No balls and a strike to count. This one's flared off to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
Now to the plate, Ryan Klesko. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The pause and the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the shot. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Giancarlo Stanton. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, William Contreras.
The pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And quickly there are two away.
Batting seventh.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Swing and a liner. The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the imposing power bat, Stephen Vogt. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Back up the middle. Story picks it up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's a .375 hitter. He's also hit 3 home runs. The 1-0.
2-0.
Arenado, the former Colorado Rocky. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
The right fielder.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Adam Wainwright comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And he can't pick it up cleanly. Kipnis. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. So here is Avisail Garcia. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And here's Christian Yelich now. The 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is past the shortstop Young into center field, a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 on a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
At the plate now, Jason Kipnis, and it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. A sliding attempt, but he can't knock it down, and this might get two home. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at one apiece.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And he falls behind 0-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is just foul. And that would have chased everybody home. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. In now, William Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they wind up with two in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cardinals 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Michael Young. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now a swing and a miss, and Young is down on strikes, one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to Stanton at first for the second out.
The batter.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. So here's Brandon Nimmo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball right down the line in left. Klesko will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Steven Strasburg. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The 1-0 is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
In now, Christian Yelich. Into center field, line drive base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Nunez on to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Trevor Story. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers do get ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ryan Klesko. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Klesko.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
First baseman, number 33.
Paul Goldschmidt is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The catcher, number 8.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Sliders strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Strasburg comes set and delivers. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it 4-1. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Yeah, he's still searching for that knock. He's got a hitting streak going right now. He's certainly cognizant of that, guys. He needs a knock right here.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, William Contreras. No hits to this point. The pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And it's quickly 0-2. Here's the pitch. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Boy, that's what Wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no run. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
The right fielder.
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Nimmo in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And this throw gets away from him.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Mickey Mantle is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. And he fouls this one off. Piscotty at third with nobody out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half. 4-2 now.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
First pitch on its way. Michael Young is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. On to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The center fielder, number 99.
Digging in once again, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And there's his first base hit in this one. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Stepping in now, Ryan Plesko. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis is there. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Cards forced to settle for 1. 5 Brewers 4, and the Cardinals 2. John Brebbia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 60, John.
So here's Avisail Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Klesko, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run here from Avisail Garcia. Career homer number 149. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Digging in, Steven Strasburg. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. High pop-up. Arenado waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Trevor Story steps in now, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Five runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And it's even at 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The catcher, number 8.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Stephen Vogt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count, 3-2.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Up next to the Cardinals, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard. Makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Alex Gordon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. No balls and a strike to count. He'll come into this one at 328. 26 home runs and 74 RBIs. But out in front there is Gordon, and this one's hit on the ground to second. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They trail 5-2. Bubba Derby is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Cardinals, number 41, Bubba Derby.
So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Back goes Klesko. He's there and records the first out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Hit to third. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, William Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Michael Young. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The second baseman, Michael Young.
He's set. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. This is line to left, and Young is aboard. That's a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Now batting, shortstop
to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. And so look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Garcia ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Striding in, Oscar Mercado. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
At the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runners on first with 1 down. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone, and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that. Yeah, Manny, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the...
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. Ryan Klesko is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Hit hard towards center, and Young will come across to score. And the second run will score as well, and it's back to a one-run game now at 5-4.
The batter.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Williams is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon. Really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Stephen Vogt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a relay home. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Back goes Klesko, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In now, Avisail Garcia. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Aaron Judge will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Aaron Judge.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Looped out towards short. Young for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Goodness. 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've taken a 2-run lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to.
These changes for St. Louis. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot. Number 53. John
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis.
Now playing third base and batting 9.
Ripped down the first base line. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But the Brewers do get.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Stephen Piscotty is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 home, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Kimbrell pauses and the pitch. Michael Young is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. Brewers are out in front, 7-5. Genesis Cabrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Cabrera.
All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the Story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Young for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
The first baseman, number 35.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Giancarlo Stanton. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Mercado will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The center fielder, number 99.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado has doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the
now
home
batting,
9. There are 2 away now.
Ryan, let's go.
Kenley Jansen takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Ryan Klesko is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
7-5 tonight's final. Milwaukee came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.